Is your portfolio balanced? This month has been wild for gold and silver so far. The truth is, both gold and silver are moving like never before, but they are not the same trade. And in this current environment, many investors are approaching this decision completely backward. If you're trying to choose between gold or silver right now, here's the smarter framework, and I'll explain it in under 5 minutes. Just a quick note before we dive in. This is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. It's simply a strategic framework to help you think clearly instead of emotionally about your investments. So let's break this down simply. What's the core difference between gold and silver? Gold is primarily a monetary stability asset. Think of it as a store of value, a safe haven. Silver, on the other hand, is a hybrid asset. It's part monetary, like gold, but also heavily industrial. This distinction is crucial. It means gold reacts more to things like interest rates, currency risk, and what central banks are doing. Silver reacts to gold's trends, yes, but also to industrial demand, economic growth cycles, and spikes in market volatility. So even when the headlines about them are identical, they don't move in the same way. Now let's look at the current environment. In uncertain macroeconomic times, like what we're experiencing now, investors usually rotate their money in a predictable pattern. Step 1. They move into gold first and foremost for safety. Step 2. They then move into silver later to complement the balance of these investments. And Step 3. Silver often moves much faster once that momentum builds, which is exactly what we saw this year and especially today. So, if gold is already trending upwards, silver often becomes the higher volatility follow-on move, not the leader. Just as we saw, silver spun up incredibly fast, but then it came rapidly back down to earth. That's the pattern that professional investors watch very closely. So, who should choose gold? Gold might be a better fit for you if you're looking for lower volatility. You want a stability hedge, a way to preserve your wealth over the long term. You prefer smoother price behavior and a more defensive allocation in your portfolio. Simply put, gold is the anchor metal. It's the foundation. On the other hand, who should choose silver? Silver could be a better fit if you're comfortable with more risk and are seeking higher upside swings. It's great for tactical entries, for making volatility trades, and for getting exposure to assets that are sensitive to economic growth. You might consider it for a staged accumulation strategy, but here's the key. Silver requires timing discipline. It's not an asset you chase after it spikes. That's a recipe for getting burned. You have to be more calculated. So what's the smart strategy? Smart investors don't always pick just one. They stage their investments. They use gold as their core position and silver as their tactical position. It's an anchor plus accelerator strategy. You get the stability of gold combined with the volatility potential of silver, but it has to be sized correctly in your portfolio. To recap, gold and silver serve very different roles. Choosing correctly depends entirely on your personal strategy, your tolerance for volatility, and your timing framework. This overview should give you a better idea of how smart investors approach gold versus silver positioning in today's macro environment. Please subscribe if you want to see follow-up videos and more ideas for investing frameworks. I'd love to know which side you lean toward, right now gold, silver, or both. Let me know in the comments. Stay safe and invest with success, my friends. Keep your hustle going.